Dear Government of Alberta, I am doing this video on my rant of the cost of university tuition part 2. First of all, I'm going to be addressing some concerns about tuition. First of all, it's not the most affordable for us students. A lot of us can't even afford to pay out of our own pocket. While in school, a lot of us have to work at least 2 part-time jobs in order to afford to pay for school. And not all of us live at home with our parents. I believe the university just assumes that, which is ironic because in university we're supposed to be acting like adults, but at the same time they assume, oh, our parents are going to pay for it. But not all of us have our parents paying for our education. Some of us take out student loans, and it's easy for us to get into debt. I myself wanted to be a professor, and I still do now. I want to get my master's and I want to get my PhD, but the unfortunate thing is it's too expensive. I could not even pay every single penny of my tuition out of my own pocket. On some years I paid out of my own pocket, but other years I had to take out student loans. I'm currently $10,000 in debt, and I'm struggling to pay it off. Okay, so now I'm going to be saying the good things about what the government has done. I heard that the tuition freeze was in place, so the tuition does not increase, and I really do thank the government for doing that, and I'm very grateful. I'm also grateful that the government has subsidized 51% of university tuition, or else we would be like the States and paying like $20,000 a year, or $15,000 a year, or $30,000 a year, which I think is ridiculous. I'm actually glad I'm not in the States. But I think what the government needs to do is raise our taxes so that way it can subsidize more university education. It's great that the government is increasing the subsidy by 1%, but I think the government needs to do more. It should increase the subsidy by 5% until at least it gets to 60 to 70%. Sweden, on the other hand, gives free education, even university education. It would be nice if it was free, but I don't expect it to be free. Like, at least make it more affordable for students. That way, it'll encourage us to go to school and get a degree. We pay at least thousands of dollars just to go to school, just to get a degree, just to get the credentials, which I think is ridiculous. How are we supposed to afford to pay for education if we're broke? How are we supposed to be able to afford textbooks if we're broke? The good thing is that student loans is there to help students who are in need financially, but the downside of it is we have to pay back those loans after we graduate. I think if the government subsidizes most of the education, we wouldn't have to take out as many student loans. We wouldn't have to be in as much debt. And I hope you'll take this into consideration. And thank you for your time.